Welcome to this video about the sales index at Telection. My name is Hans Petter Ramstad and I'm the founder of Telection and will be the host of this video. Having activated your user and signed into Telection, you will be presented with this page. At the top there will be some information about what the sales index is all about, and below that you have 5 activities that you're asked to do. As you can see here, I've already completed the bio activity, so that's ticked off, and I have made some progress. You can see in the progress bar below. If you scroll down, you can see the bio information that I've collected, and you can also see the frames for the other activities that will be populated when you do that activity. So let's go back to the top, and usually you will come in here and have no activities done. So let's quickly have a look at the bio also. So please fill out these fields. If there is any questions with regards to what it means, just click on the question mark and you'll have some information about what we are asking for. Having completed, you just press save to complete that activity. Throughout these activities, to the right of the entry screen, you have a next button and a home button. The next will take you to the next activity and the home will take you to the home page or the start page. So we just press next. That should take us to the next activity, which is work experience pattern. Here you're asked to enter 3 most relevant career and jobs you have done that is most relevant for the sales position you will have at your current job. So enter your company information, duration, period, industry, function, level, etc. and then press save. For the value chain activities at the bottom, you are asked to select 1, 2 or 3 activities that mostly describes what you have been doing in this job. And these are activities that you typically find in a value chain, a typical value chain. Next to that, you have the pattern, select levels of thinking, and this indicates what level of involvement you need in order to execute that job or that part of the value chain. The first one is remember, where you're basically asked to just remember that some activities that are shown to you and just repeat that. Next level, you will be asked to understand why you're doing this activity, and onwards towards the top level, we are basically asked to create something that is non-existent in the existing industry or in the world, and innovate something totally new. So select what is most appropriate for you. Having completed this, you press next. The next activity on this index is a personality test. And this is a personality test that will generate a so-called Big 5 personality profile or an ocean profile. So you are presented with 120 statements where you're asked to grade how much you agree or disagree with this on a scale from 1 to 5. So you just fill out appropriately to your profile, your personality, and when complete, you press calculate and add to profile. And then you will be presented with a profile straight away, also with details. And then you can press next to go to the next activity. And now I'm taking back to work experience because I didn't complete that. So please do so. I will just pause the video a bit so that I can fill that out. Okay, now I filled out the work experience pattern, which I didn't do at the start, and the next step will be to take the fluid intelligence test. So you click on that, or if you are in the entry screen, you just press next and you come here. The whole purpose of this test is to look at the pattern to the left, where you see that there is one area that is not filled out to complete the pattern. And you select among the options to the right in order to complete the pattern to the left. And there is a logic to all of this. So let's pick the correct one at the first. That should be option 1. And you will be automatically taken to the next question where you do the similar activity. Look at the pattern and select the option that is correct. There is 15 steps in this intelligence test, so I will just pause the video a bit now and then complete this test. Okay, then I'm back. As you can see that the score is pretty lousy, but I just stepped through it to show you the rest of this index activities. So having completed the fluid intelligence test, you are presented with the results, and then you can just press next to go to the next activity. And the next activity, which is also the last one, is 3 games that you're asked to play. Starting up each game, you are presented with an information screen that basically describes the logic of that game. And when you understand that, you just press start to start the game itself. So press start. This logic of this game is to basically look for pairs of equals by turning the different tiles. So I start up top left and turn 2 tiles, and luckily they are the same. So I just continue. They are not the same, so they are turned back. I just continue to look for patterns and continue to see how that goes. I just have a pattern there. And just onwards until you have turned all the tiles. So I just pause the video there to complete the game. And now I'm back again, and then I turn the last tile and complete the game. And then you are presented with the results, and also the game outcome is saved to the database and attached to your profile. When that is done, you basically then just close that results window and press next, and are taken to the next game of 2. So just press next. You are then again presented with the logic of the game, and when you understand that, just press start and the game will start itself. So here the whole point is to look at the middle shuttle and then press the arrow left or right to indicate which direction it is. And you ignore all other shuttles. So this middle shuttle is pointing to the right, you press the right arrow. Now you press the left arrow, right arrow, right arrow, right arrow, right arrow, right arrow, left, etc., etc. You can also use the buttons below if you prefer that. Just pause the video again to complete the game. Okay, then you're back, and the results of that game is presented as on the previous game. I press close and just press next. And then you're taken to the last game. The same thing happens. You see some information about the logic of the game itself, and just press start when you're ready to start the game. The point of this game is basically to see if the meaning of the word at the top is the same as the color or the ink color on the word below. So above it says black and the color below is red, so that doesn't match, so you press no. Then it says orange at the top, but the word below is purple, so you press no again. Then the above word is saying black, but the below is green, so no again. Now the orange and it is black, no. Then it's blue and it's red below, no. Purple and green below, no. Blue and green below, no. Orange and green below, no. Black and black below, yes. Green above and sorry, that says orange and it's purple below, so no again. And then we are finished with the game. So that's the logic of the last game. You press close and then you press next to be taken to the home screen. So on the home screen, the landing page, you see that all the activities is complete, and if you scroll down you can see all the results of the game. Not very impressive results here, as you can see. This was more for a demonstration purpose than anything else. The bio, you can continue editing if you want. The same with the word or the work experience pattern and personality, while the fluid intelligence and the games cannot be redone. You can also, on this page, press the help button to go to a help page where you can see this video among other things. You can also press config user to reset the game's data, to delete the game's data and restart it. Same for fluid intelligence and personality, to restart that if you want or if something went wrong. You also sign out from this page. You can also, having done all the activities, open the scoring match window in order to see your calculated match against the sales index. And you can see here there's not a very good match because the results are not overly impressive, as you can see from this demo. But that concludes this video, and all the entry information that you have done now for this sales index will be visible to the account that you are associated with, and will be visible what tests and surveys that you have done, and also the outcome and results of that. If you have any further questions to this, feel free to contact us at telection.com, or you can also contact your account owner. Thank you and good luck.